What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight? Batman, what's up? Sorry about the intro. The technical, it was lagging for some reason. Hopefully, that'll solve itself over the stream. I'm here with a very special guest. It was lagging for some reason.
Well,
Hopefully, that'll what's up, man? I'm here with a very
not
special
really.
guest. Uh, you mind? You mind?
I just got my review of uh the Evil Dead, and I didn't review another movie, Fury Afraid.
Okay. Would you mind
Oh yeah.
pausing or lowering the volume because we're getting an echo.
All right. Got it.
Okay, sorry about that. But what we're talking about. Oh, let me go ahead and remove this. What we're talking about today is the Justice Alliance. Now, this was basically a revamped next generation team comprised of John Kent, Superman. Now, in 5G, it was Jace. It was Tim Fox, but let's just, for the sake of argument, Jace.
It was supposed to be Luke Fox. Technically, it was Luke Fox, not Jace.
Thank you. Well, we could just, that's interchangeable at this point. That's interchangeable. Yara Flor, Wonder Girl grown into Wonder Woman. Joe Smolin, Green Lantern from Far Sector.
Yep.
The daughter of Mira and Arthur, I forget her name as we're going live.
I forget her name. Aquagirl.
Aquawoman, and the non-binary Flash from Earth 11.
Yeah.
And non-binary Flash from Earth 11. I might be missing one there.
Team Justice.
Oh, okay, thank you. I might be missing one there, but so basically, this was going to be.
Wait, the Joe Morgan Green Lantern from Far Sector, John Jace, Aquaman, Man Bennett, Flash. I think that's about it. I don't remember the other member. And
Yara Flor. Yeah, Yara Flor, Wonder Woman, Wonder Girl. But yeah, basically, this was going to be the new generation team replacing the main heroes after Death Metal. And what we're here to discuss today is whether this new generation team could work as a concept, and two, how would the DC brand be affected by it?
Nope.
Now, this was just going to be a long-term experiment based on the fallout of the death of Alfred, leading to Bruce essentially being morally compromised, and Clark Kent, Superman, going to World and then trying to force the majority of the superhero community to go public. A huge civil war.
Bendis idea, basically from Bendis bullshit. Yay.
Let's try to stay on topic.
No, I know. I am saying topic. It's just Bendis idea reveals humans again in the world, so take that same concept, but stretch it out for all the heroes.
That's true. But again, a lot of that it was just editorial. Okay, so basically, you have Future State, where they were where they took on Hyperclaw, who tried to impersonate them. Hyperclan, excuse me. And that was about 2 issues. Now, where could this team go from here? So you essentially have the Titans have probably disbanded. The Justice Alliance, like, what are these teams' dynamics? Are they similar to our heroes in any way? Because if we're going by Jace, this would have been after Future State Gotham, where they defeat the Magistrate and liberate it from everything from the events that went on in that book. And unlike the main,
that book, what happened with the Magistrate?
Basically, they were exposed as a criminal organization, and Bruce from there effectively retired to help reconcile his relationship with Damian. That's basically
because they find out in 56 Gotham that Damian was playing Batman 66 in that universe. That made no sense. All the timeline. Yeah, confusing.
They tried not to use Damian because in 5G he was going to be a villain, so they tried not to use Damian at all. But then they eventually caved and used him in Future State Gotham. It was a whole thing. But
it went nowhere.
But that's another topic for a different stream. But basically, based on what we know from Bleeding Cool, how would this team work against, let's say, the League of Assassins? Like, they suspect Damian of doing something. John's a bit haphazard. How would you say this clash would go about?
Honestly, my best guess, this clash would not end well because knowing John I knew going on, he would not go with best friend. Like, friend and John, this would go for civil war between both John and Damian, trying to kill each other until one got on top. And after the rest of the team, I don't know what the team would think. The rest of the team, see your best friend, do something. And John be conflicted, and the rest of the team would disagree with John. Yeah, they're a whole mess. That's all I got.
Now, originally,
Oh
this was gonna.
wait, I forgot. At the end of future degree, I forgot. We also got other members. Tim J. Robin's gonna be on the team. So is the new 50 Power Girl, and so was two members.
I think Crush too, but I think you were counting like Robin Eternal and the other books. I almost forgot
Yeah.
about them.
Yeah, hang on. I think I can find it. Jesus said degree ending. Let's see. Yes, ending. Jesus said no. Not
Well,
that
he's
one.
looking. Well, while he's looking that up, basically we start. Let's just say like Damien's the main villain. At least they suspect the League in some way. Tim Drake Robin is adamant that Damien's behind this in some way, since he pretty much broke off from the Bat family. He wasn't there when Gotham was taken over by the Magistrate, even though Future State Robin Eternal specifically said that Stephanie sold out the Bat family in an attempt to save them. So technically, he should be more mad at Stephanie than Damien, but that's another thing. That's another can of worms.
Wait, when is anybody do that? Why would she do that?
Again, because there was some tension between Stephanie and Cassie when they were in the metahuman prison. They don't really explain it well, but basically they just don't really explain it well. Stephanie even cut a deal with the Magistrate to save as many people as possible, but she betrayed the Bat family as a consequence.
God, that's stupid. What the hell? Oh yeah, fun fact. Joshua Williams will Future State degree. I just found out now.
I'm not going to say, okay, let's just try to focus on the Justice Alliance, please. Because if we go down this rabbit hole, we'll be here all night.
But Joshua Williams, he wrote Future State degree. He did part of the Alliance.
What's up, Najee?
Found it. I found the image.
Okay, screen share it.
Yep. Entire screen. Ready.
Okay.
Here it is.
Okay, so you have Mr. Miracle, Guardian from Future State Superman, Tim Drake Robin
Crush.
from Robin Crush, thank you. Guardian, Miss Martian, and wait, they brought New 52 Power Girl. They brought her back?
I think that's her. Or maybe that's the question. I don't know.
I can't tell. I can't tell from this image alone.
Yeah, neither can I. The only character I know are Mr. Miracle, Guardian, Crush, and Kindergarten Miss Martian. That's it. I don't know who that is.
Okay, and let's set the stage. Okay, let's just say Damien is dealing with some fallout from after. Well, we do know in Future State that he does destroy Lazarus Island somehow, some way, to where it's abandoned. Let's say the events of the Lazarus tournament went differently, and Damien was the one imbued with the power of the Lazarus demon. Now, granted, in the context of Robin 2021, he wasn't going to be an experienced Connor Hawk in a fair fight. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
Now, if Damien cheated or had some prep time in some way, I could see him pulling a win if he just cheap shots and goes straight for breaking Connor's neck. If he completely cheap shots. But it won't really matter. Oh,
yeah.
Like and comment, subscribe to Najee Tech Pro. So basically, you essentially have a Damien possessed, or at least influenced by the Lazarus demon, which could be a part of Neza, or depending on how far you want to go down this rabbit hole. And how, okay, instead of going to an origin, the Justice League suspect Lazarus resin is leaked all across the world. Chaos ensues, and they suspect Damien's behind it somehow. So John goes to Narda Parbat. Okay, Damien says, like, what are you doing here? John wants to talk. Are you really trying to reason with me right now? First of all, the world is chaotic at the seams. I'm literally trying to prevent hell from letting loose, and you want to play politics.
Yep.
And John tries to reason with Damien, like saying, hey, things have been crazy these past 5 years. Bruce was just in a bad place when City of Bane happened. It wasn't his fault. You haven't told me something I've already heard a million times, John. What's your point?
And Damon also said that your father also abandoned my father because reasons. Wait, I think that and then we also explain the Secret Danny stuff. He'll just explain that well.
And I don't feel like this version of Damien, although bitter towards Bruce, wouldn't outright try to badmouth or try to start a fight with John. Because one, he has the home field
True.
advantage. And two, oh, huh. New
Right?
Flash. Yeah, in a few days. New Flash trailer.
Interesting. Yeah, because once our Evil Dead lied, we did get the same trailer that we always got, so interesting. It's Tuesday.
Now, rather than trying to stay within the 5G template, I was just trying to give some context. Could this work like as like an Elseworld or just a general concept? You essentially have a new generation Justice League comprised of new gen characters. So let's say like Connor Hawk, Dick Grayson, mostly the Young Justice cast. We don't have to fall within that template, just a new generation Justice League team taking the fold.
So basically, Nightwing, Wally West Flash, not the Binary Flash. We know he didn't know that character. I'm sorry, that kid not interested. Boring. Tinder Robin, maybe Cat 7 want to go. I gotta see the other one. I want to be cool. But look at y'all for. Look, I got y'all for, but honestly, put your way. Her book got canceled, and honestly, I don't think people care about that character. Kind of sad, but whatever. What's a new German character? I'm not putting John on his team because you ain't know my brother, and that's not shit show. But Connor can't do well. I would add on the team. If that makes sense.
Okay. How about Connor Kent?
Yeah.
Dick. All right. Connor Kent, Superboy, now taking up the Superman mantle.
Yep.
Dick Grayson is
Wally
Nightwing.
West Flash.
Wally West Flash. Dick Grayson Nightwing.
Yep.
Yarflor, because you really wouldn't use Cassandra or Donna in that instant. But let's give her. Okay, Yarflor was the best out of the 5 Future State characters. You have to give her that.
Yeah, that's it. You don't get. I will admit. Yeah, you'll let him with that. Fine.
Maybe Jace Fox Batman if you really want to have a Batman on the Justice League roster, but that would be kind of...
Luke Fox become Batman, but Luke Fox makes all my sense. Jake Fox, what do I? No, get him a Jake Fox. He's so boring and not interesting.
Well, he does have a bit of a redemption arc. You have to give him that.
Oh yeah, wait, he did?
Well, go in his origin, in I Am Batman.
Oh, his origin. Yeah, I forgot about that. Memory. That's true. Fine. You don't want to be that kind of bad to make me bad with the news we got. Oh yeah, that.
It is that time of year. And SnyderCon's coming out this weekend, so get excited for that.
Yep. Also, that's not all. We're also getting the new Star Wars game, Jedi Survivor. That game I will be getting at the maybe this Friday. Hopefully, I'll be getting this Friday if I'm lucky.
But I feel like rather than trying to salvage the original concept of Justice Alliance, you could go for something like that, like they're trying to prompt now with Titans. Because now with Dawn of DC, they're trying to make Titans the premier superhero team, at least until the league comes back together later on. Which I don't think is going to let...
We're coming back to December, maybe.
If they really want to drag this campaign out to the end of the year. But I could see this being like October or November at the earliest. It depends how much Titan sells. But yeah, I definitely would see like the classic. Getting tired already, Tevia?
No, I'm good.
But I could definitely see the Titans roster actually taking out because they're the most experienced. They're the oldest out of the sidekicks, and things would be a bit chaotic at first, but you still have the old guard to help them out. Basically, how the Justice League had the Justice Society. So I feel like Titans would be the best bet here, rather than trying to.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying the Justice Alliance is bad by any means. I just feel like it was just a makeshift concept on the fly.
It's pretty a bad idea written over. And the concept, it's not bad. Because I know I really would give a damn as a team. This team was only made at the last minute because fuck it. Like we can't fit say, let's do 5T and try to make all new different DC. With a bad idea. Stop trying to copy Marvel. It never works. You try on no different not on no different, what am I saying? You try to make on no different, it'll fail miserably. On no different Marvel Johnson concept, it failed. On the Avengers, failed. Spider-Man with a what the okay, that's the truth. ASM did not do my life. My life was not in ASM. It's a but people are going to learn point. You should not be able to that's not all no different. That's bullshit. And it's so the same story we had before, doing more crap. The only all-new different character I ever, all-new Wolverine, it's a War King, I love my character. I love War. Excuse me, I love my character. And Jane by the Fourth. And
Wait, did you just say you love Jay Nakamura?
No. I said Jane by the Fourth. Fuck the name. I said Jane by the Fourth.
Okay. Just messing with you, man. Just messing with you.
Nice.
But in all seriousness, if we really went down the rabbit hole of Justice Alliance, we'd really be here all day because not too much is known about Future State. But I definitely feel like a next generation team stepping up in the Justice League's place, that can work. You would actually have to give it the time. You would have to put in the work and give it the time of day. But I feel like if you had like the Titans or even Young Justice grow up and take that spot instead of the Titans. I mean, because back in the 90s. Go ahead, Tevia.
Are you finished?
No, go ahead.
Okay. I was saying because Young Justice my man would make almost sense because let's face back. Connor Kent was more of a Superman, not John. I've been saying for years that Connor Kent should have been the one to become Superman, but ever since he came back. If John a bad idea. Yes, I know, I'm trying to save topic, I know. But think about it. Connor Kent was the perfect candidate for the new Superman. If you way more for Connor Kent, fine. But here's the part. Use Connor Kent for the new Superman. It makes more sense. He was prepped to the Superman in the 90s. It could work as today. It worked in Justice. It worked in I look at the dog type that no, that's that kind of dog and the evil, so I can't use them. But you remember, it worked in the Real Superman book. It worked in the G9 book, G9 3, and it worked in that corner of the Real Superheroes, and in Justice. I know I've probably said it twice, but that doesn't sound like a thing that worked. But you have a point. Connor Kent makes sense, Superman. Why would I throw pretty much at the Flash? Not even Batman, different Batman makes sense. And after one, with Don Troy would make all my sense. And as for Aquaman,
you could use Garth or Calderon. You could really make it interchangeable.
Yeah, you could do Calderon and Young Justice did. That makes sense. And for Green Lantern. Okay, but Green Lantern is a tough one. Hal Jordan and we need him. We can't replace that or maybe Jessica Cruz.
Maybe, but wasn't she supposed to become a Yellow Lantern in Future State?
God damn it! I forgot that happened. Fine, I can't use her. Simon Baz. Oh wait, he lost the power to go get somebody got blown up.
Yeah, because of the power bet.
I hate that idea.
Either bring Teen Lantern. It's either JoJo Mullen or bring Teen Lantern back from Wonder Comics.
But Teen Lantern sucked. She was not anything. JoJo Mullen had something. I don't know. I don't want to. Okay. Joe Mullen and Force about her is good. It's just funny to me. You know it's kind of a bad idea. You actually would not agree. I would go John Stewart, but I can't use John Stewart because he's still on that planet. So it's Kellogg. So I went to Green Lanterns. God, 50 State Green Lantern was a bad story.
And if you actually seen our Infinite Frontiers Teen Titans stream, I pieced together some old clip notes from an alleged pitch, and Tevia almost blew a gasket. I'm not going to reference it
Yep.
here because I don't want this to become an all-night stream. Because
Yeah. We can
just
probably retell it that thing will be all day. Well, all night.
yeah, just know that certain compromises were made behind the scenes, and that's all I'm going to say on
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
But I just one thing I know about this new next gen team, you really don't need John Ken aged up in any of this. I mean, Bendis is
No, you
convenient.
don't.
Bendis' personal convenience aside, you really don't need it. You really don't need John for this.
Thank you. I'm saying for you, AF John made a mistake, and that's the thing I've been saying about them. We didn't need AF John for the Judge Alliance. Hunter Ken is the prime candidate to do this team. You don't need AF John. Here's a fun fact out there, people. If you want to do an AF Canada, one of the kind of you want to age up. That makes a lot more sense. That's an organic at the end. That is good. This idea is not bad. They just get rid of John and Diagonal and we kind of can't make a new Superman. Problem solved. There's a new leader for Judge Lance.
Okay, all right. And would we have Jay Nakamura as the villain or Damian Wayne?
Yeah, Jay Nakamura the villain. We made him the villain.
Really? That's a hot
Let's have
take.
him be the leader of Reviven. But get Mark Shaw. Let's get rid of that asshole. Let's send him like kill him. He poses hard like Mortal Kombat fatality. Like, no, you're not Reviven. I'm Reviven. Me, Jay Nakamura. And I'm gonna have him be his puppet.
But would you really count Jay Nakamura as a villain in that context? Because he just wants to take down Bendis and revenge for the coup that happened when he rose to power. It's not like he's a threat to the world or anything.
He had my twist. My twist is he's actually a spy who worked for Bendix. And then mother, spoiled with my mother. Nope, his mother really would be working behind Bendix all along. It would all be a double cost.
But how would that make sense? Because if we're referencing Son of Kal-El, she was literally Bendis' political hostage.
That's the beaver. Seneca with all bullshit at the very beginning. We retcon Seneca and make it all Jedi plan all along. It would match the plan, manipulate John and twist him and make it like his weapon.
Okay.
I know it's not good retcon. I know it's not look at the dynamic same, but I can do in a situation right now. It's not perfect, but it's better than nothing. What's your idea?
Well, okay. Now, all right, for young Justice Alliance, okay. First, I'm just gonna go by Titans because if I go down Justice Alliance, I'm just gonna get a migraine. But I feel like what we had leading up to Dark Crisis with the death or disappearance of the Justice League and the Titans having to step up, that's a good template to work with. That's a good template. Where the Titans step up, try to lead the others through this tragedy. Some choose to remain heroes, others walk away, and it carries on. Life goes on.
Actually, speaking of Justice Line, there was one character that I did hear rumor that was going to be on that team. It was with Captain Boomerang's son. Which, that was question because what? Why the hell would Captain Boomerang's son be like part of the team? That makes no sense. How are your superpowers? And, the whole thing with the whole Captain Boomerang's son has been a headache. That put 5G in it.
I'm pretty sure that was strictly within 5G, not Future State.
No. It was not part of Future State. But I think that was supposed to be the other line. That was the plan by the deal. You were really going to tell them and be part of the team.
And some would I'm going purely off speculation here, but say what you will about the return to form that Rebirth had. Some say it was not there. It didn't sell as much as people think it did. No, it did decent. It did decent. It was a commercial success. It did decent, but it wasn't selling gangbusters. And its only real highlight is the fact that Marvel Marvel was in a heavy decline during All New, All Different, and Rebirth was able to edge beyond that. So yes, it was
Yeah.
considered a commercial success, but it wasn't hitting gangbusters like 80,000, 90,000, or even 100,000 in sales. You're probably looking at roughly 80 to 85 or so.
Which I find because the quality was there. We had quality good stuff. Quality was better. Quantity was more problem. Quantity was way too high to the point it made no sense. And Marvel was declining to the point saying that fuck it. Like Marvel, the band owner didn't took Marvel now. Or Marvel 2.0. Without it failed. Then we had Marvel Legacy. Without it failed. So Marvel just screw away one of damage on not only damage, Marvel Fresh Start, which was technically actually Rebirth 2.0, but for Marvel, I think. I could be wrong with that. And again, maybe I got my memory mixed up on the. Wait. Actually, Marvel Legacy would actually respond to Rebirth.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah.
But
You would succeed, Marvel was declining. I think.
that may be true, but again, executives are only going to see the bottom dollar, are only going to see the bottom line, which was profit. Now, was the Rebirth in it? Was Rebirth doing decent? Yes. Was it selling gangbusters? Depends on your perspective. Just because the competition was stagnating or hitting a decline doesn't really count that as profit. That's more of a corporate win than anything.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say that once you get into Dark Knight's Metal and Dark Knight's Metal and Death Metal, there was some momentum there, at least with the first one. By the time the second book rolls around, you had Heroes in Crisis, you had the Year of the Villain campaign. So much goodwill was lost during that year and a half. By the time Death Metal came out, it didn't even matter.
Yeah, Heroes in Crisis screwed everything up. Bendis came and screwed everything up. Junior got delayed. To the point that you just said, fuck it, we're going to throw Junior out the window. And then we're going to Death Metal. But Junior got with the, damn it, Junior got with the end game to Rebirth. It was in the end zone. Why screw that plan up?
Jeff Johns was in the Jeff Johns was in the movie. Jeff Johns was working for the movie division of the DCEU at the time and was struggling meeting deadlines. So rather,
movie division itself was also a method itself. Because Jeff Johns had no control with movie division. There was no control. It was just one man second. They don't know the hell they're doing. That's not just a
Hamada and Sarnoff.
Yeah, a biddy at a figurehead biddy at the for a point to blame a scapegoat. That's what I'm talking about. A scapegoat. That's what I'm going with. Yeah, they're going to be a scapegoat in case everything goes horribly wrong. Even though that movie man inside they mess everything up because they're the one who's got man. That's up, Johns. You just scapegoat and it didn't go south, but they did went south. Battery.
Okay, I see your point, and but where if you ever see this concept in the future, like a new generation of heroes, okay, I was going to say this for a separate stream, but we might as well talk about it. They did make another attempt at this with Titans Academy, but they end up trying to cram too much into one.
Yeah, that failed miserably.
And okay, it's not that Titans Academy was just a bad book in general. Granted, the writing was poor, but I wouldn't really count it as bad from the start. Titans Academy was basically, if you compare it to Strange Academy at Marvel, it was supposed to be a melodramatic teen book with the Titans stacked on top of it.
It was basically called My Hero Academia, but done very badly. Something I did the smart way, they did the dumb way with Red X. Which, hang on a sec, I want to screenshot it for a sec.
Okay.
Alright, ready.
That is true. Red X was the hook for that series, and That's Chupacabra there, and I believe that's a George Perez tribute, the uncle character in the corner.
I think so. I think
I
that's what
I,
I don't know.
I want to say
Oh
that
yeah,
George
there's
Perez.
Stitch. There's Stitch. Hi,
I
Stitch. You don't care I look at the over innocent.
I honestly don't know who that character is.
Yeah, but he's a queer Dr. Fate. I don't get it. It's a weird idea.
Wait, so basically, Doctor Fate's apprentice is an inanimate object come to life.
Kind of. I don't know the detail by the way. I think that's the origin. I don't know. Weird. And then we had to choose to cross over, which is a bad idea. It went nowhere.
Actually, that went into war for Earth 3, I believe, at least from what I've heard. And I feel like 3 issues in was too. Now this would have been decent as a maxi series because you got the return of Roy Harper, you got a tease for a new
Yep.
generation, things look brighter, and to set the
And
stage for
his
Dark Crisis.
Siamese. Yeah.
Didn't that get retconned almost immediately?
Kind of. It got retcon, but not really, because he's a fan by the stupid idea. This is the I think was not retcon because nope. Apparently, at the living did a illusion spell, and apparently they're not separate. I don't know. The way that they had to keep on looking stupid, and never brought it up again. Dark Crisis. Dark Crisis never brought this up. Oh yeah, then this shit happened. Wait, this never happened. Well, it's not about Captain Marvel. This is bullshit. This never happened. Ugh.
But what was I gonna say? Oh yes, I feel like this would have worked better as a maxi series rather than or a mini series rather than an ongoing because really you're essentially making this a prelude to Dark Crisis where you have these new heroes. They're truly tested whether they want to continue the fold. And when Deathstroke attacks the school, a lot of them are injured or decide to walk away. If this was a self-contained miniseries to set the stage for Dark Crisis, I could see this being decent. It wouldn't sell gangbusters by any means, but you could at least salvage it rather than trying to make
I
this an
bet.
ongoing.
I bet that you could get how it just mess. Okay, the only thing I would keep on this bad roster, or uh, actually I wouldn't get it because they'll bore me. Like here's my idea. You could you could take the whole bit of teen and the comics. You can still do that, but I have a better idea for this school. Have have the school that I said be able to carry on love. Like the having like Ivan Jai, Michael Johnny Super, and Tenniel Boy, you get with Teen Duncan, Damien Lovin, John, Damien, Ivan Jai, Maya, Beacon, and Cappy. Have them become students for the new school. That way, we got those characters still exist and still be to make a new Time to Comedy book. Avatar themselves, we do your idea. We have a Titan book that for Titans, and then we have a Teen Comedy book for students. Easy, simple, makes sense.
But
And
you're just
and the
replacing
Wolverine
Red X for
3.
Damien. That's not a bad idea. You're just replacing Red X with Damien. But continue.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, after Wolverine 3, this never happened. Wolverine 3, a Teen Comedy tie-in was bullshit. It was a bad tie-in. I mean, it was sent and it was garbage. The only thing I would care for Wolverine 3 are Bolt, because technically Bolt was a future state shooter squad, and technically Bolt was probably a spy from Manowar. So anyway, I would have her join the shooter squad, even though I know people get mad at me about that, but you know what? Epic. No one can have a Bolt. She was a born character, but let's be real. Did anyone give a damn about Bolt? No. Anyone? No. Not me. Okay then. Yeah, look at Bolt. Did we got a shooter squad? She joined with the shooter squad because reasons. And Wolverine 3 never happened. This sets up the whole Wolverine. This is on for the Flash, shooter squad, and that's it. As for the end of Wolverine 3, wait, I forget what happened at the end of the event.
Basically, Waller outmaneuvers the crime syndicate, and Waller's left to
Yeah.
remain on Earth 3.
Oh yeah, and then she shield Earth 3 from the current invasion from the darkness. I think from Dark Crisis. Was that even brought up in Dark Crisis or
I
like
don't.
no?
I don't think it was even. I don't think the Crime Syndicate and Waller. I don't think any of this was referenced in Dark Crisis, unless there's a tie-in issue I missed. I don't think it was referenced at all.
No, it wasn't. Like, God, this event was so stupid. Oh yeah, Max. I forgot. I forgot Max was on his team because this was explained in the annual. Or was it an issue? I forget. Yeah. I'll give Wolverine 3 the Wolverine 3 was a bad event, but here's the thing though. We didn't know that it would contain only in 3 books. It wasn't anyway separated anyway Rise Planet or like Dark Cradle would be a mess. We just think that they had a beginning and an end. Second, seeing a Kami time just didn't make no sense because why did Nightwing go to Earth 3 again? And the team going to Earth 3 again? I don't remember.
Because, I guess, but at least we got Crush and Lobo, that miniseries out of it.
That's true. Well, technically, no. Wolverine Earth 3 did not have Crush and Lobo. Crush and Lobo was set up already long before Wolverine Earth 3 ever happened.
Didn't Crush leave the team like the second issue?
I think she did. Hang on. Yeah, here it is. From an article in comic.com.
Issue 3.
Issue 3. Yeah.
Okay.
Manuel did issue. Zion Rodet.
Zamara Royas, Crush.
Or Crush can be seen on the monitor due at the Cami. We're listening to a message from Father Lobo. As someone there, teenager come to talk to her. Crush buzzes them off and admit that she's not with how the laws have been treated within the surgical Cami. Yeah, you know what? He the after image of everything, but it's it. Cami stuff, don't stick on people while you're doing here. My shift. Run, what's going on? Nothing. There's literally nothing. I don't know why we're telling about these commands shit matter. I mean, the big time came back and the baby time got here, and now what are we? I don't know. Do you? Whatever. I'm out. And
I feel like they were going editorial was going to bury the Adam Glass run and forget it ever happened. No one's going to refute that. But
Yep.
I feel like they were strictly tacked on to give them something to do rather than just being shelved and forgotten about.
Yep. Oh yeah. He had the way she quit. Yeah. Said trying to get on the kid, man. You'll find out Pat what they make call me Crush. Crush tried to kill Talon because Talon tried to attack Kid. What do? Talon the undead ninja. Like I rather Crush but he killed the Talon.
I think it's the principle of the matter.
Good point.
But yeah, this was a weak justification, but Crush storms off, leaves the team, and that's when Crush and Lobo starts. Sure, you could.
I quit.
Yeah, you could argue. You could argue this was weak setup, but it's a little bare bones, but it gets the job done.
Agreed. Wait, how did Talon escape?
Because he was teleported away. See?
Oh yeah, by that guy. I forgot that happened. Huh. Interesting. The more you know.
The more you know.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, continue.
But could this work as a concept? Potential. It all depends on the execution. There have been attempts at this in the past. The Teen Titans themselves were probably the best at this, but they were never really They never had to grow up to that mandate. The closest we got was like the Heroes of Tomorrow storyline where the Titans turn evil, or Titans of Tomorrow. Thank you. And Elseworlds like that, but we never really had where they actually had to step, because again, the Justice League's the status quo. They're not really going to deviate from that unless it's specifically for an event comic. and the status. Oh, okay, the best way to compare 5G was akin to Marvel's Age of Apocalypse. Just a brief status quo change just to spike some numbers, and then the status quo gets restored at the end after a big crisis event, which you could have had. But I feel like
Yeah.
the Titans brand, the DC brand, by trying to copy all new, all different, wouldn't have been able to recover.
No, it would pretty like die in a fire because this brand would suffer so much damage that trying to break that environment with the time not time tomorrow with the whole video concept with the not just with the whole video all no different felt a bad idea. To be fair, speaking of time tomorrow, we did see the other pin Libra and the other with with Tender Dong and Damon Wayne, and we did see the Con against you man one one ago. Goddamn one and
Bart
that's Bar
Allen.
Down. Yeah,
That's
Bar
Bart
Down
Allen.
had Reverse Flash.
In the context of
Which
Titans of in the context of Titans of Tomorrow, they're villains, or at least they're dark reflection of the current Titans we had. But when you get to Sons of Tomorrow in Rebirth, they might have had a. We don't really know their experience. We just know that Tim just went off the rails and resorted to time travel.
we was I'm Savior. Which I do love Savior. I love the kind of Savior. He's such a great idea. How many going and get younger kind of Terminator? They had to appear Virginia's idea. I actually love this story. Yes, I am pissed off. This story never got finished because, well, I tore the fucking money up. But the idea actually wasn't a bad idea. It kind of like a cable. Actually, wait, look. If you look at the images, if you look at the notice on, you see Lives Contract. You see Rebirth. You see Forever Evil. Mr. The Artifact. Quite the images. Um, that's the Joker's face off, right?
Hold on, just keep talking. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, you see, um, hang on. What? Uh, hmm. Let's see. Batman sees the future. Savior. Let's see. Remain in the kind of universe. Um, Crisis after crisis. Don't worry about his name more. Yeah, you see a lot of stuff. Speaking of how joined, the more recent bracket night serial symbol onto the zero Necron, created by Power Rings. Subsequent Dawn and Macabre Black Lantern was on the Curtis. The other one mentioned the grand movie, the other one, the charges out seems employed in the admins of the Cold War event. Flashpoint, when the hybrid of the kind more than Mark Wade. Would 10 to 1 to 50 would declare zero as the plans in the company control the posting also is 11. Okay. Hmm. Huh. Once they want infinity fun.
And now we're going to cover a topic of why this doesn't work. Tevia, if you would.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Why did you line with a bad idea? Would it go fail?
Yes, you can make any reference to anything you want, like why Justice Alliance is a bad idea, why 5G was a bad idea, just whatever. Why did this
Oh
topic not
yeah,
work?
yeah. The reason why this kind of was a fail because there are two reasons. One, destroying my boy down to ain't of a crap with the whole idea because you tried to do what this character but BS. Two, make them into a villain. That's a bad idea because why the fuck will you make this great human on different way and turn a monster? We don't want that. No one wants to at a monster. Number three, this kind of was gonna fail. Well, because it felt like it was a cash grab, but all different. With spoilers, man, reminding of all no different on Okay, all of them failed because all the different. It was a failure because it made no sense. Trying to all this content is bad idea. Just trying to get DC was gonna bang up the comedy. It's bad enough you got to my boy down with bullshit. It's even worse than you fighting G and the show the crap. I can go on and bad by D, in fact I will not I just go to fight D for me. Holy shit, that lot of shit that came out of this man at the edge of me angry and pissed off, but to make this stupid short, this idea was gonna fail because Superman had to get team out. No, that's a stupid idea. What the fuck? Like, why? Why the fuck we have John fighting in a bother? Who want the shit? Like, why? Like, what? Oh yeah, what's that thing I find John's Kent's side? Oh goody. What's that? My favorite character killing his own father. That's a good idea. Not. And then we have Superman and Batman, but the DC with all the whole idea. What? Why? Who want this shit? I mean, Batman commanded more Civil War. The whole Disney would have been made to choose side to tell which one didn't know they want to fall. John Kent, Clark Kent were going to gain full strength, undergo part to contain full power. Part of which is set as strength, and they continue to go experimenting. He began to fight all life on Earth. Then for totally with the superheroes. Wait, what? Wait a minute. You're telling me the superheroes knew about this shit and they didn't tell John about the situation? Why did what? What? What the fuck? What? This makes no sense. Did it what? Oh my god, my brain got my skull. Like Jay, question. I I'm lost. Can you explain what the with the Leader Super stuff? I'm confused.
Okay, the death of Batman and Superman.
Yeah, that.
5G so far, Batman and Superman retired, saving the DC universe with a new guard. But all that changed when Bruce Wayne was arrested for the murder of Bane, something Clark Kent was unable to abide by. He regains his powers and more with his new team, the Authority, to break
The
Batman out of jail.
authority.
Forcing every superhero to take a stand. Okay, yep, it's official.
Civil War style.
Yeah. Hopefully,
Bane's
not
got
written
growing
by Batman.
power, fighting the of itself, becoming the greatest fighter humanity had ever faced. With the knowledge of the future of John Kent, Bruce Wayne forced to make his own ultimate sacrifice to save the planet. What? And Furrow, though? Oh, I can't tell.
Through
But,
undisclosed means.
underscored mean, yeah. Through underscored means, my bad. You know,
This would
this
lead
video
to
we
the
could have above Little Batman Superman. The plan said the future averted and Disney will continue with Ruth Fox and John Gray new Batman Superman. What? Part of the Justice Line going forward with the picture only to the superheroes. Or would they? What? What the fuck? What the hell were they smoking the idea? They were Civil War. Great. So we'll get Civil War DC. Fuck me. God, I made it sound horrible. Oh yeah, we have a Swamp Thing. Thanks. I forgot to do the Swamp Thing section. Let's see. The future Maydays and the far future, many have been almost wiped out. Swamp Thing had recreated offspring, the recreate which was once lost in the Alan Moore, like Blue Heaven story. I never read that story. Team then kicked out a new Swamp Thing named Ravi Kami. Who? I know who that is. Who's that guy? I'm lost.
basically in the Swamp Thing book, there was a new character who essentially was imbued with the green to become the new Swamp Thing. And he carried over from 5G into Infinite Frontier. He's one of the few characters who
Ow.
carried over.
Ow.
And I feel like that,
Yeah.
and I guess this next article is how the new Green Lantern.
Yeah, her name at the acronym unknown. She's one of the Tenet universe. Okay,
Earth.
we don't know what Tenet universe is. Okay, this require a lot of backstory, and frankly, will be all night to tell the Tenet. But frankly, for what I can tell, apparently after she will return with 5D, Jeff and me telling me I would also have to do Green Lantern with Tangent version, passing the Lantern off to the New Young woman who becomes GL. The book would have been a horror book and would have been the centerpiece of Fighters Supernatural and horror titles. Wait, what? With also developing. Then they would let go and started to get revived that behind the scenes that everyone would agree with and direction. I jumped ship, it could have been fine, but not in that environment. What? Wait. Okay, forgive me competing for a sec. I don't know this character. Like, who is she? Like, so many stories. So she would be the Green Lantern for this new universe? I'm lost. Wait. Joe Morgan intended to be the Green Lantern or join Justice Alliance. Oh, so why did that to her? It's with Joe Morgan after all.
Basically, she would have been a callback to Alan Scott, to where she's a magic-based Green Lantern rather than a cosmic one.
Oh, that's interesting. Let's see. But there may have been room for the Ten Green Lantern successor. What successor? What? Whatever. There was a large Green Lantern Core series plan which found its own home in future state. Oh yeah, these guys. Well, that's John Stewart and that's I forget. I know that's one of the Green Lantern. Who's the wolf guy? But on temporary. Wait. Temporary. So this is now be permanent. Did you be temporary after with the Green Lantern getting the power back? Then why blow up the battery? I don't get.
What's up, Geladio?
Reset. Well, yep. Oh yeah, I found out with Robin. I found out how to Justice Alliance. Let's see. Sarah Fogg with Scott, the younger brother Luke Fogg, planned to be the new Baron 5G. With the new Baron decided to take on the Robin and to fight alongside him, whether he likes it or not. He didn't like it, but she doesn't care and going forward. And even have to alive it. Oh joy. Yay. Yeah, I was right. It was gonna be Luke Fox. Luke Fox was gonna be Batman. And Justice Alliance. My God, oh, this sounds stupid. Where's that reset button? I know they had a reset button plan. Yeah, I can't find. Yeah, I can find it. Maybe you can. Wait, I found it. Chapter 16, reset button. Yeah, here's the reset button. 2024 since human balance and fighting against these demons called going to be powerful. Batman that occurred them both. Leaving the Earth safe and protected by new Superman and new balance that the Judgment Alliance remain of their 40. Wait, what? Wait, question. Question the what do you mean and remain their 40?
Basically, after Batman Superman died, they actually stick with being heroes rather than just a ragtag group of anti-heroes and villains, and actually join the Justice Alliance going forward.
Why? That's not
excuse me. Probably out of respect for Clark and Bruce and their demise.
Ow. Yeah, I don't feel bad. That's not a bad idea. Because they're 40 assholes. They're not heroes. Okay, I thought they're not villains either. Texas being the only point I give it about in that scene was Midnight Apollo and Jenny Sparks? What's the mic? And that's about it. I never get my memories. Wait, with the 40, what are they going to be? What are they going to be for Wildstorm? Or what are they going to be for Grant Morrison boy team?
I want to say Grant Morrison's Authority because Apollo and Midnighter are in that team roster as well.
Yeah, and so is Steel in the Tata Irons.
Yep. And to all your players, let me know in the chat if you want to join. I can send you a link.
Yeah, and Enchantress.
And in the end,
continue. Okay.
But there was a way out for the original 5G plans. 2025 would have been a moment where DC Comics and Warner Bros. would judge whether or not 5G had been a success. and what response to the new line was. If it was seen as success, it would continue, but if not, there was a planned big red reset button in the plot around the final death of Batman and Superman, which would have wiped out 5G in its entirety. It returned Bruce Wayne and Clark Kent to their original roles. Right from the beginning, there was a suggestion that this might not work. It might not be accepted, and DC would have a plan for that. Probably earlier than they suspected, depending how bad the brand would take. But that's another story.
Yeah, that's my best guess. The certificate is no more when you have Batman drawings a different one because you're for your mother upon and pick on line. Hey, no, they're not. Those kids are gone, baby. Bye bye, ta. The only kid who given a y'all for in the Wonder Woman book, and that's it. Joe Morgan? Moen? We don't know where the hell is she. Is she dead? Is she gone? We don't know. There's no answer. And we're never gonna answer at this point, and frankly, no one did about the killer. It's kind of sad. Why suck the green was not about killer? Yeah,
I feel
I judging lines.
okay.
Let's see. Yeah. It was a new event comic called World Find Judging Line, picking out under Batman storyline, jungle and important Superman to the Batman team. Once the new Batman, new Superman, Batman mutual respect understanding, they begun to carry for the collision of the new super team. Prince Jedica, which had fallen apart over Clark Kent, insisting they give all secret identities. The new team didn't include y'all four one to go. Jomo and the Green Lantern had
Oh,
a new Flash, the child of Flash film, Captain Moonlight. What? Yeah, I
so,
was right. I knew it.
huh.
I was right. I knew they were gonna be bad with kind of Moonlight bullshit. Just sounds
Wait,
stupid.
this book would have been written by Tim Sheridan.
What?
Talk about a
Fuck.
talk about a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, or curse. Yeah, God, this sounded complete triggering over. This sounded horrible. Like, why out of all characters, why go with him? Wait, why get to be Bolt, the giant Australian criminal and future shooter squad? Bolt? That was your plan? Your plan to get Bolt beat the Flash? Not the Nigerian Flash? Wait a second. Wait, actually,
Wait,
you know what? The two boats? Huh. I thought that insurance plan needed a boat. What a boat easy coming after all. They ruined but to country.
that's from a separate.
Punisher.
Yeah, that's from New Earth or Post Crisis.
Yeah, put great. So let me get it straight. The deal. Your plan was to have this character, Bolt, become your new Flash because you hate Wally so much that you want to play there with the new character and get it damn act. And make her the daughter of Captain Moonlight.
Apparently,
Fine. You know what? Out of all the stupid ideas that we died to coming off an insane. It'll come in stupid. But you know what? Out of all the character that Shooter's God, Fuses Shooter's God bullshit, at least she had an instant gimmick. I'll give her credit. She was a bad character, but she had an interesting gimmick. And you know what? That would be an interesting idea. Let's see. The one that 1999 Resident DC animated cartoon emulated my Marvel and Paul Lyon, which injured Earth D Getting Light, which was a more diverse membership. Yeah, that's the team the deal going to do that idea. Like, what do you think of this team?
not bad, but if this archive is anything to go by, then I feel like this had potential, but ultimately it would tank. I don't think
Yeah,
it
this
would do
would tank.
gangbusters.
Yeah, if any, this sound like bad idea went over. Well, would you think this plan would work or fail?
We'll probably never know, but at least as a concept, I don't think Justice Alliance was just pure trash from the get go. I think it has some potential.
Yeah, potential, but the execution was just bad. Let's be real. This thing was gonna fail miserably. If they went 5G, all I think we all know will be destroyed. Besides my figure John getting destroyed already for Pedersen's awful book. And so my figure John, none of these things sound interesting to me. Like, both? Seriously? Why both? Who can name a Flash? She's not, she's born, but like the tail, but not bearing any Flash. And also, that team sounds boring. I don't give them a J box. I don't give a damn about John I hate John Eddie bullshit. Y'all for she was fine. She don't give a damn match. Wait, where was Captain Marvel? Where was the Bat Family? Where were all the other characters? Nightwing? Where were they? Why weren't they part of Judging Lands? I just realized that. Well,
I don't think 5G got.
Oh, continue.
Most of them would have played a role in Future State Gotham, with Nightwing being killed off.
What? Wait. Where did that care on Future State Gotham? Did I miss anything? I need some context.
In Future State Gotham, the last issue, he literally sacrifices himself.
Oh, I didn't read that. I didn't read that book or that issue. Wait, what if you don't tell me manga? You tell me I have like a manga, but because there's no colors, but it's like hit one of that. That's funny.
All right, Taladia, since you asked so nicely, give me a moment. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Let me try.
Okay.
Wonderbat.
Oh, that's funny.
That's for you, Taladia. That's for you.
Yep.
And Devio, any final thoughts before we wrap this up for the night?
Yeah, my bond whole general idea. This sounds horrible. This idea was a delivery disaster. Ryan's opportunity angry at my figure in the proposal. I never let that go. There is still hope. Like I said before, see? No. Where'd you go?
I'm right here.
What the? Oh, shit. Yeah, sorry. I have the big screen. Yeah. I found my button down there. I can hold you on that. This sounds bad here and over. Like, this sounds a disaster. Nothing's gonna work. It sounds horrible. And the one thing that came out mad in the job with y'all for it. That's it. And this was never gonna work. It was a failure, a concept that was doomed to fail and never ever work. There is still hope. And I remember one more time, the Flash issue came out actually, it came out yesterday. And that book, spoilers, showed under the Super Sun after it appeared in that book. And guess what? It was a good story. And even cooler, I saw Iron John after with John and Damien. And also Bonnet. It also under the Super Kids. Which, hey, DC, it's a wonder to do those things like that. I got bad idea for you to be a team. Do the Super Kids. That is great. In fact, hang on a second. I do watch it on one time. My friend did that in front of me. And this actually does catch it. Not the 5G, but it does actually does an inside idea for a team that obviously could work. I do want to show you it. Let's see.
Oh, okay. As for me, my final thoughts, well, I'm not going to say. Here's what I believe: there is no such thing as bad concepts, only bad writers. And
Yep.
I just feel like with a concept so half baked, this really wasn't going to get on the ground with its only hook being Damian being the villain. That was Justice Alliance's only real hook. Essentially, Damian being the Magneto to John's Professor X. They literally admitted that was the hook of that book. And
Yep. I found it.
okay, screen share.
Found the image. Yep.
Oh,
Try the screen. Yep, here it is. Ta-da. That's what I'm talking about. This is the team I want, the Super Kids. John, Irie, Jimmy, Wayne, and John, and
Animal Girl.
Animal Girl. Yeah, like this team was set out in this great book, and this could have been great. I said before, this is the Judge Alliance. This is the team I want because this team makes sense. They said 8 members of Super Kids, meaning there were 8 kids actually who mentioned on this team. This Judge Alliance said one more better than their plan of 5G. Fuck 5G. Do this. This is great. I want the team to exist. But David, you can't do that because you're so fuck AF John Ken. I did my shooting baby. Motivate 10 level. That's my Judge Alliance. That's the content I would do a heartbeat. That's just me. That's the thing I would do a heartbeat, and that's my solution. Like,
okay. Well,
I tell you it would work. Maybe I said yes, but that's me. But
okay.
After my final thought on the Judge Alliance as a whole, it was never gonna work. It was gonna fail. That's okay.
I respect that, but who knows? Maybe this plot point gets salvaged in the future. Maybe with some better more tolerable characters, and who knows?
Mm-hmm.
But
Yep.
that's gonna be it for us. My name's Jay Heat. Tevye, it's been a pleasure. You're welcome on the show anytime, and
Anytime.
flame off.